Yu-Gi-Oh! Finally, because I got bored of playing other games. I'm taking a bit too much time off. Like 3 days more than I should have. I shouldn't have taken any. It's gonna be doing Duelist Cup, I guess. Still looking through all the new stuff at the moment. What's this? That's Albaz. And that horrible piece of book. I should probably avoid swearing in the first like 5 seconds. Spell books. This is Albaz, isn't it? That's Salamangreat. It's just Salamangreat. Okay. Oh, Spinny. Nice. The best Salamangreat, in my opinion. Or at least the funniest. Yeah, I brought the festival ornament because I presume it will not be here after the Christmas time's finished. They don't have an odd eyes one. They got a blue eyes one, but no odd eyes one. Which is rather sad. Even if it's just a pendulum one, I'll take it. But none. Probably would be nice to get a new bloody one of these, but there is also no odd eyes one. Okay, that was kind of cool. Front cap was kind of cool. It's got danger one, gears, rituals, abyssals, spellbooks, and ghost tricks, but no fucking pendulums. That's also yeah, just save that for now, I guess. Went down a rank because new month, new season. So at least then we'll be able to do that afterwards. First we're doing Duelist Cup. Because I actually haven't really ever done one of the events on this game. Like, ever. I usually avoid them like the plague. One sec, let me just set up this on my phone. There you go. Right, that's set up. I can move that there. Right. I use an Odd Eyes deck again. I haven't finished the extra deck for. I could probably throw like a Zark in here just for shits and giggles, but should probably actually mute my phone. I don't know anything else I can do to that right now. I need to check my proper deck list. Alright, Duelist Cup 2022. Let's go. I'm not sure how long this is on for. I didn't check. I'm going second. Okay. I haven't played in a little while, or since I last streamed. It's very not good. Let's just negate it, I guess. It's Destiny Heroes. Oh, fucking course. The only time I've ever seen this played, I always lose. It's got to hope I draw a Arc Pendulum Dragon and then I could probably actually have a turn. A productive turn. That works too. Now he's gonna have a Ash Blossom. Oh, maybe not. He doesn't. Yo, he doesn't. He's got one card in extra deck, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's go. Cards to add from my deck. Special summon with Arc. Might actually have a good first turn, actually. Oh wow, I didn't even get to do the turn. But hey, that works just as well. Yay, 69. Nice. And we go again. But that's starting off strong. That's the spellbook, isn't it? Where's that Book of Moon? I'm going second. Okay. Not terrible. 47. No, not 47. 42 card deck. Okay. Excuse me. See, that's worrying. Ooh. Maybe just bad hand? Did he brick? Yes, something. I'm worried at the moment. I'm just worried. He's got something. I don't know what that is, but it worries me. And then special summon. I mean, if you can't actually stop me, then I'm gonna win this turn, most likely. You'll probably do something when I summon Electromite, which is just about to happen. Right. See, now if there's a time to do something, it's now. No one's gonna let me do this. He's letting me do it. What? This is strange. because I would have immediately stopped what I was doing. Well, that stopped me from doing this. If this draw is good, then I've probably won. It's not perfect, but I can just Allure of Darkness. Or I could just summon it anyway. I've got Soul Pendulum. Nah, activate Allure of Darkness. Because you never know, I might draw two. Like an Odd Eyes, Pendulum Dragon, and Phantom Dragon, you never know. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I'll take it, I guess. Yep. Reduce that scale by 1 and increase that one by 1. Pendulum summon you two and you. Is this a quick effect? During your main phase only. Oh, okay, okay. I can special summon. Why can I special summon? Is it enough? But we'll attack. Let's hope he's not actually got something that can stop me. He appears to not have anything. Maybe? He stalled, which is, you know, impressive. Good on him. Fuse for him. You. I probably could have won if I just summoned him. I'm not sure though. I'm not bothered to do the maths. My brain is not working today. Harpy's Feather Duster. How about no? I literally cannot let you activate that card. He can get sent back. But you ain't activating Harpy's Feather Duster. Nah. As long as these things are still here, I'm still able to play. You could wipe all three of these off. As long as he's there, essentially, I can still come back. I probably could have stopped him from doing a proper play if I just kept his negate. I'm not too bothered either way. What's that? Artemis. Okay. Alright. Level 8 synchro. Maybe level 12. I doubt it, but maybe, you never know. What just happened? Oh, Synchro. Zora. I got no idea how this deck plays. But the best thing for him to do right now is get rid. Oh, fuck. It's a pretty interesting deck actually. Equipping cards from your extra deck. Oh. I have to look into playing this in real life. So the cards look cool as well. Look at that, that's awesome. What are you doing? Banishing Vortex, maybe? Probably. That's what I would do. Oh, Skyrus. Oh no. I know I'm doing first thing. Because he wanted to get rid of Arc. I know that for a fact. He can get rid of 2 of my monsters. And he's going for the wrong one. I didn't get to activate his effects. So annoying, because I was just going to return that. Okay. That's not very helpful, but... Yeah, I got cards I can use. Should I do that first, though? Second. You know, I'm a Pendulum Summon first, before anything else. Let's just summon him. What you got? Nothing. I think I actually have game. You're paying that life points for nothing. gonna make the overkill hurt more. There we go. Not too bad. Started a winning streak. Doris level 8. Okay. What do you actually get at the end? What's this? So you get titles, okay. Might as well go for them. That's Stratos, isn't it? I'm never gonna get to choose, am I? I'm going second again. Maybe people are gonna keep making me go in second, but you know, at the moment it hasn't changed the outcome. Oh, bad. That's bad. That's bad. Okay. Changes how I have to play things. Or not. That's very not good. Terraforming. Do you have Ash? Possibly has Ash. Okay, I've got to play this carefully. I wonder if he's actually going to have anything to stop me from attacking. I feel like he didn't realize that I get protection there. Okay, Pendulum Summon, I guess. As long as he can't do anything now, I should be good. Just banish that. What have you got now? I probably should have set Skyrus actually. See, I can't attack, but I know he's got a card that can special summon. So I could... Oh, Let's battle first. Then he's gonna special summon. Or not. Now he's gonna want to stop this one? No. Okay, I win. He just added a card to special summon. I'm surprised he didn't stop me. I'm not gonna complain, you know. Accept the win. Take it. We good. I'll open up all the Duelist Cup tickets at the end. Did I change rank at all? I don't know. No, when to level up. I'm gonna go first. I don't like that. No, watch I get the worst hand I could possibly start with. That's not bad, actually. It'd be nice with a Skyros, but no, that's not actually that bad. Let's see if you have a negate. Ash Blossom. I'm waiting. I know it's there. If you have a negate here, you have an Ash Blossom. That's just how it works in my mind. And this is what you negate with Ash. Without a doubt, this is what you negate. Infinite Impermanence. Damn. My feelings. I can't believe you would do that. I have to pendulum summon it. Alright. I don't even think I can do the full play with this. And then he sends him. Add him. And chain effect. Ash Blossom so I don't get the special summon. That's annoying. Oh well. That should be good. Do I actually activate the effect though? Yeah, actually I will. Let's add the other one to my hand. Oh, deck thinning, I guess. He's only going to start with 4. Because he used 2 fucking negates on me. I should probably have gone for Phantom just for that extra protection. But I'm hoping that this turn I can stop most things with Ash. All I need to do is stop his main play. And I hope that's enough. What's this? No. I am not letting you add a Dragon Maid Swallow Trap to your hand. And Albaz. Fun. Starting to feel like that was a mistake. Mirror Jade, of course. This is gonna hurt a bit. Shit, blue as Jet Dragon. In there. In there. Hmm. Hmm. He's gonna stop me now. Or not. Get rid of Mirror Jade. Just negate your effect. I don't think you got any others. Send back another one of those just in case. Add you to my hand. Effect special summon. Vortex back. So now I am set for a little while. I hope. Got no idea what he's activating. Branded fusion. I'm gonna do my absolute best to not let him do that. I'll go ahead. I'm not letting you activate Branded Fusion again. No way in hell. Go ahead. I can't remember what the Dragon Wave fusions do. Is he planning to just attack over it, or? Ooh, that could be bad. Because I don't have him out yet. Plus one, activate the effect. See, now you have to negate this. And I can just get rid of that. Yep, you negate that. You negate and destroy it. Oh, that returns back. And you summon another thing. Does it not let me chain that? Be nice if I could activate my card effect, please. No? Okay, fine, I've lost this then. Oh no! I do get to activate it. Nice. Do I finally get to activate the effect on summon? I didn't get the chance, what the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's annoying that it didn't give me the chance to activate the effect. So it would have been nice, you know. Return a card. I'll go first again. My streak got broken. Ash Blossom, of course. What are you gonna do about this one though? That's actually perfect. I ain't gonna lie. That's awesome. I could not have asked for a better 2 draws. The heart of the cards are on my side today. I'm not sure if I even would have done that play if I actually got the ad from that. Because I want him out already. 45 card deck. Might have been better if I got rid of him. I wasn't expecting to. Oh man. No, not Pendulum Summon yet. I'm just getting everyone out I need at the moment. Gonna send Aether, activate effect, destroy you, add you back to my hand, and then I get my draw. That's awesome. If only that was Soul Pendulum, because then I could have just added a card. Pendulum Summon you and you. I'll fuse from my hand actually. Oh, one from the field, one from the hand. You and you. And I'll end it there. Only one negate, but I still played through it perfectly fine. And now I've got 2 negates out. Extra deck and anything. No. Go ahead. Because whatever you summon from the extra deck I can negate with Persona. And I want to keep Vortex for an actual dangerous effect. Banish 3 cards from my deck. Or special summon 1 from your extra deck. That will get negated. Your choice. I don't mind if you banish 3 cards from my deck. I already have everything I need out. So be my guest. Go on. Try me. He's taking a while to decide what to do. There we go. Oh, you're destroying him. Okay. I'll special summon the other one from the extra well, from the deck. So go ahead. Now let me activate my effects. Try and negate it. I dare you. I double dare you. You can't destroy that though. Either way, I'm gonna stop you. Yeah, go ahead actually. Destroy Skyrus, I don't mind. What'd I lose? Ash Blossom, my other Dissolver, one of my Arcs. You know what? That's fine by me. Only got one more Skyrus. I need to realize I still have 2 negates. I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna let you just run through my negates. Not while I have the ability to stop you from doing it entirely. I went up a level. Nice. Now I'm gonna take a quick break because I need to pee. I'll be back. And I'm back. Oh. We get 300 for the next level. So that's not bad. I'll go first. Usually it's like go first or you lose. So that deck looks big. 45. Ugh. That's not good. That's very not good. Kinda limits what I can do. Oh yeah, there we go. He's gonna get banished though, which is annoying. Which one do I choose? Just go for beat down for now, I guess. I get the special summon. Yep. Now, negate. Oh no. I don't want to bench too much of my own cards, so I'll leave it with that. It's not the best. It's definitely not the best, but it's the only choice I've got. It's a very good card to stop me. Lightning Storm. Hooray. And they'll get banished. Even better. Yeah, I've lost. Definitely lost. Without a doubt. I should have just went for like Vortex. I'm gonna surrender. I might as well, because I can't actually win this. I can't beat Flunderweeze with my full like field set up already, so I'm not wasting that much time. I'd much rather just go through and do another duel. I'm going second, hooray. How many negates am I playing through? Another deck that looks massive. Why? 44 card deck, 15 card extra deck. But why do I have to have 2 Sky Irises? It's just a dead card. I don't want this here. At the very least it's not a terraforming one. These 2 should be enough to help me out. Oh, he's gonna get Mirror Jade Dragon out. I'm not gonna enjoy this. I'm really not. Yep. There we go. Can we just limit this card already? And Mirror Jade. And Baron de Fleur while we're at it. You know, why not? Hmm. Got nothing but draw power. It's the only thing I have. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of Mirror Jade immediately with Spiral Flame Strike. Before he has the chance to use it to actually do much to me. Now he should have a negate, I'm guessing. Like an Ash Blossom. Or not. Hmm. Add Dissolver, effect. Special summon. What do you do? Don't negate this, please. Thank God. Add Mirage. Hmm. Electromite time. Electromite effect. Effect Veiler, of course. That's annoying. Alright. Let's Pendulum Summon, I guess. Activate. There's no need to negate that. End phase. God damn it. Oh, that's annoying. Is he just gonna go for damage? Yeah, he is. Okay. Guardian Chimera, what the hell does this do? Oh, of course, Mary Jade comes out. Just to make things more annoying. This is feeling like a loss. It's not letting me do anything. Game. Stop running down my clock without letting me do anything. Give me the draw. Hello? Can I play, please? Hello? Connect, please. I would like to continue playing the game. Hello? I still have a chance of winning. Can I not have disconnection? Can't do anything. I can't even like go to click to surrender. I'm stuck. I'm literally just stuck. What the hell? I'd like to play the game, please. No, I don't think I'm winning. I am currently having a connection error by the looks of it. Because I can't draw. I'm stuck at the moment. I can't even go to surrender or anything. I'm legitimately just stuck. Yeah. I don't think I was gonna win this anyway. Start to climb through. Yes. Let me retry. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna close down the entire game and reopen it. Fine. Game. I see how it is. Same. It is, I really don't like Despia. Why? Why you no load? I'm suffering enough as it is playing the game. Don't let me not play the game. I'm playing Odd Eyes at the moment. It's like my main deck. Just playing Odd Eyes. I don't know. I don't think Odd Eyes is meta. Odd Eyes is kind of I guess. Because I don't play like Pendulum Magician Odd Eyes or anything. I just play Odd Eyes. If I can get the game open again at any point this year, please. Has the game crashed completely? So let me check on my phone account, see whether they've just decided, you know what, the game is down. I'll be really pissed off if the game is completely shut. I haven't streamed in like fucking 3 days. Dragomaid, oh, awesome. Traptrix, I love Traptrix so much. I was planning to build that deck in real life. Because I used to play on Dueling Nexus. And love Traptrix. I haven't played the other two there though. Are they fun, or is it just really good? Either way, it'd be fun to play. Because everyone I know hates Traptrix. Because it's just your opponent doesn't get to play the game. They can't summon anyway. Marines, this is a rogue tier right now. Alright. Rogue decks are more fun to play than like meta decks. Meta decks get kind of boring for me. So my other deck on here is Dragoon E at the moment. I think I've played a few Evil Twin decks, like against them. I have never actually tried playing it. Yeah, Traptrix is so fun. Fair enough, fair enough. Traptrix is definitely an annoying deck. Are you a Yu-Gi-Oh player now? Like, do you play it a lot? Oh, damn. So that would have been last year-ish? When this game came out. Calculating damage does get kind of annoying. But once you get used to it, you get really good at maths. Like, really good. I started when I was in school. So it definitely helped me. It's like one of the only reasons why I passed maths. I do not know why this is not working. Work. I obviously have internet connection. Just let me play the game. A trigonometry deck. Oh, I swear there was one. Or a deck that kind of felt like it. No, I think that was a Mathmex. No, I probably wasn't that. I cannot remember trigonometry for the life of me anyway. I can do addition and subtraction and multiplication and division. That's it. I haven't been to school in a while, so I ain't got no clue about most things. God damn it. Let me play the game, please. No, that's just thing. I'm trying to load it up on my phone, see if it works. Yeah, I don't remember how to do that. I finished school in like 2017. That was a while ago now. Yeah, I need a calculator to do any of that. I'm not even gonna try without a calculator in front of me. The sin and cos. Alright. Was I doing that bad in the game that they've decided, you know what, you're not allowed in the game anymore? I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I could load it up on my phone, but I can't load it up anywhere else. What the hell? Konami used to always be on my side. Why are they doing this to me now? No joke. I never got hit by the ban list. My friend who also run like a rogue deck got constantly hit by the ban list. It was an like ingoing joke that I used to work for Konami because I would never be touched by the fucking ban list. But now there's like Konami's screwing me over this time. I should probably check whether anyone else is having this problem. This makes no sense. It's available to do on my phone. It's working perfectly fine on my phone. Just not on here. Fun, you know? No, it seems like I might be the only one. Fuck. I basically reclosed the entire app on here and reopened it too many times. I'll try to avoid closing stream at the moment. I don't want to close stream. Because if I close stream, I'm probably not going to reopen it. Steam. Steam. Alright. Awesome. Is there actually an update or anything? God damn it. See, even like neither of the things work. Alright, let me close Steam entirely. Yeah, close Steam. Now reopen the fucking thing. Yeah. Yeah, that royally fucked me so hard that my PC has just decided, no, we're not doing this. We can't handle it. The fuck, Konami? Why have you done this to me? I might have to. I want to have to load up Overwatch 2. Well, Final Fantasy I might. Because it's easy at least. The only problem is they got no views. Final Fantasy 15, no Overwatch. It's kind of awkward because I'm just stood there, just sitting here, just talking to myself. Depends. Final Fantasy 15 especially is pretty damn easy. I've already completed the game, so I kind of know how to play the game. Yeah, 15. I mean, I do have... No, I don't have Final Fantasy 14 on here. I have the first couple Final Fantasies I could play, like the first 6 on here, installed and ready to go. I've also got 13, like the trilogy. But I'd rather not play 13 right now. For some reason. Do you know said reason? Because I mainly like it because it got me into Final Fantasy. It's the first Final Fantasy I played. I think it is. I got it. It looks boring. It's depends on what you find fun. Too much guys for me. Fair enough. If it isn't kawaii females, you know. God, that makes me sound like an insult. What the fuck? I don't know why I worded it like that. Fair enough, that's true. If I showed like my actual like fucking wallpaper for my PC is literally just anime women. At some point I've just got to do a just chatting stream of just talking about anime. Because I know a lot of fucking anime. Thigh boobs or butt? I'm a butt guy. I'm an ass man. What about you? Thighs, man. Thighs are good. Because they emphasize the shape of the ass. Oh. Yes, stockings. Beautiful. Isn't long socks just the same as stockings, really? Yes. The thigh gap. Now, I still need to find out how to put the chat so it appears on stream, because right now if people watch this afterwards, like the VOD, it's just going to be me talking about thighs and ass without being able to see the thing on the screen. They got... Did they? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't own stockings myself. So... I got no clue. Maybe one day. I was like... cosplay, like, in a maid outfit or something. The perfect ratio. It's the golden ratio of thighs. There isn't an update for Yu-Gi-Oh! What the fuck's happening? I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll figure this out eventually. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Am I just not able to connect to the internet except through my stream? What's that? I have played Mahjong a few times in my life. I only really hear about it now whenever my friends complain about fucking Yakuza 0. Because apparently Yakuza 0's Mahjong is insane. Mahjong, I did enjoy it. Is there a game on Steam for Mahjong or anything? Oh no. There is. I can't spend money right now. Mahjong Soul. Alright, that's it. You know, this looks right up my alley, actually. But I can't fucking load anything! This site cannot be reached. I only have internet for the stream, apparently. I'm surprised. It's not letting me load up anything that isn't the stream. Like games or internet-wise. Try not to show off the thing. Yeah, it's actually weird. I am deeply confused. What about Twitter? I can't even load up Twitter. What the fuck? Let me do things. Let me load up random game. Not Genshin, because if I go Genshin, I will be there for a while. Yeah, true. Yeah, man, that's where all the art is. Not that I can actually show that on stream, but you know. One sec. Failed to check for updates. Try again. Retry. How long's it been since I played Genshin? What the fuck? Launch. Am I not even allowed to play Genshin? Let me play Genshin at least. Please. The fuck is going on? I don't want to have to restart my entire PC. I do not know the Genshin TCG, but I've heard there was like a card game in the thing. Because there's also one for ESO at the moment as well. That's why people start putting them in things. No, I legitimately can't even load up thing. What's that? Just to show. No, I won't even show Genshin. What the hell? Show Genshin. No, I won't even show up on stream. Because I'm just trying to click this. What's that? Is it going to let me do things here? Let's just stay on that. Because I'm trying to get so my face, like, the webcam fills up the entire screen, but I can't at the moment. Well, I should have added scuffed to this, because this is scuffed as fuck right now. Well, broken, really, but... Yeah. I can't even change, like, how big my webcam is. Most of the screen is just black. God damn it. I don't like having a blank space. Usually it's got to be like a game or something. Because it doesn't exactly look very interesting when, like, there's only one part of the screen actually doing anything. Yeah, Despia. Start a petition time, you know. Ban Despia, like the entire archetype. And Albaz, where you're at it, I don't know. Mirror Jade needs to go. Baron de Fleur needs to go. No, it's not the one I want. No, I just clicked that. Trying to change how much space this thing fills up, but it's not doing anything. Oh, that's because it was locked. One sec. I fixed it. I did it. It's because I locked the thing. Labyrinth deck. I just need to build nothing but waifu decks. Why not? I'll be happily doing that right now if I could only just play the game. What other waifu decks are there? I have to look up on my phone because I can't even use the internet on my PC right now. I'm actually confused. Where is this? Isn't Madoshe also yeah. Jagamatia. Trap Tricks as well as waifu deck. Yeah. Only play decks that have cute girls in them. It's technically a waifu deck, is it not? But yeah, an annoying waifu deck. I just looked up waifu decks. Oh, true. Like Madoshe's. True. Harpy Ladies. That's a waifu deck. Cyber Angels. Oh, that's Marincess. Right. That looks cool. Witchcrafter. Lunar Lights. Yeah. They're not terrible, I guess. I used to have a Lunar Light deck. Yeah. The one I was just looking at for Marincess was Argonaut, which looks really damn cool. Why? Oh, cause it's currently tier 0. Fucking hell. I've been out of the meta for a long time. Last time I really played caring about the meta was like 2019. I haven't cared about it since then. Oh. It's going against meta decks is not fun, so I prefer to keep as many meta decks out of the game as possible. I mean, when I was trying to play this game a lot in real life, Pendulum Magicians And spirals were like heavy in the meta. Hmm? Let me look that up. The deck up. God damn. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. These actually look really good. So it looks like they're like kind of mermaid, but they got legs, but they don't have feet. Either way, yeah, they look damn cool. Fair enough, dude. These look actually pretty damn good. But yeah, if they're tier 0. No, I'm not a feet guy. I'm just pointing out a fact. Don't worry. At most, I'll make jokes, but I'm not a feet guy. What? the first card I noticed, well, the first card I found, it was like emphasized it. I'm just saying. No, I'm not a feet guy, you know. Shut up. Let's just forget I talked about feet at all. The Ash alternative art, what's it? What's the Ash alternative art look like again? I swear to God if this looks sus. No, I don't. I have not seen the alternative art. And now I have. Bruh. Right, I'm not into feet, don't worry. Nah. That ain't me. I can't stop fucking laughing. I want to try and be like, no, with a serious face, but I can't. I can't do that. What? What's what? I'm gonna look this up. I swear to God, if it's feet. Okay. You know what? Same. That's pretty good. Why has it got to be a £20 card? I would buy that. No, that's £5 once. Maybe. Never before have I wished to be a motorcycle more. No, I am not a Sigma main. I am a Reinhardt main when it comes to tank. Actually, you can never see that man's feet. Fair enough. D.Va is fun to play. Don't play it too much anymore, but you can, yes, I can guess why. Yes. I'm guessing you also play either Sombra, Symmetra. Who did I main for support? I've main Lucio for support. And then Moira. Who's your damage main? Because I feel like most people do. Man, I'm terrible with aiming. That's why I love it. I'm not terrible. I mean, I'm fucking Hanzo and Junkrat main. I need to be able to aim. Nothing but headshots. It's like 120 damage per hit. It's insane. You can two-shot like any DPS. Except like Reaper, I think. I think Reaper's got 250. Kiriko was fun. I just like having all my team trying to report me. Yeah, I was surprised if someone reported you because they would think you're hacking. Doomfist is getting played a lot now. Like a stupid amount. After he's buff, I went in comp, nothing but Doomfist. Oh, man, at least they nerfed Zarya. I fucking hated going against Zarya. Zarya was a pain. Yeah, I can't even load up Overwatch. Fuck my life. She was too powerful at the start of Overwatch 2. Well, then again, the nerf she got was only like a second more for each bubble, I think. I think it was. You know, just get good. That I heard and said a few times as a Souls fan. Because all I used to play was fucking Dark Souls. Well, Dark Souls 2. Is probably D.Va's best skin. The Police D.Va skin. He's the only one I really use on D.Va. Is it free? Oh no, I got Overwatch 1, so I've got no clue whether it was free back then. It's been a while. Jeez. Yeah, Overwatch 2 skins are stupidly expensive. I never thought I would miss loot boxes. As a guy who would throw a lot of money into loot boxes. Luckily, I got most of the skins back when there was loot boxes. So now I'm only missing a few. What's annoying is you can't even get most... If you don't get the premium battle pass, you can't get like any skins. It isn't really rewarding, especially now. Jeez. Unfortunately, it's a pain most people are addicted to at the moment, so at the very least I am. Like, once I end stream, I'm gonna go play play Overwatch. Because I don't play it on PC normally, I just play it on PS5. It's either play that or watch anime at the moment. It's fucking hard to play Kiriko on console. I mean, even when I play thing. What's your... Nice, actually. I was about to insult a take, but I actually like Zero no Sumika. It was the first isekai I ever watched. So, good taste actually. Very good taste. Not gonna lie, I actually love that series. Oh, you're right. Shit, nice. No, for me, it's the anime that inspired me to watch more isekai. Yeah, that was fucking sad. Man was awesome. Or woman, I don't know. Can't remember which one that was. Either way. Either way, fucking great show. It's like up in like the first 50 anime I watched, I think. It would have been much better if they were, you know, still there, I guess. I haven't read the light novel. I need to, at some point, get into light novels. I only read manga when it comes to those two. What? No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine with being spoiled because I've already technically seen most of the series. I just don't know how the light novel ends. But I'm okay with spoilers, especially for something I've already watched like 3 times. The ending would surprise me, but either way, I'm not that bothered. But fucking hell. Fucking. I haven't watched it in about 2 years, but I've rewatched it about 4 times, all in all. I mean, it's up there as one of the shows I've rewatched the most. I mean, the most would probably be Naruto, unfortunately. I don't like Naruto that much. Goes as far to say that I really don't like Naruto. But I've rewatched that thing about 8 times. Because I didn't sleep. Ever. Oh, 5 times a year, Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah. In the anime she didn't, yeah. Just putting that aside for now. So what other anime do you like then? Okay, what part of Sword Art Online? All of it? Or... Okay, fine, I can accept that, because I like Aincrad. I just didn't like Alfheim or Gun Gale. I didn't mind Alicization. Alicization was just kind of like a 5, like mid, for me. Mother's Rosario was nice. That was nice. But I'm still standing with like the only good part of Sword Art Online being Aincrad. I was told to watch Gun Gale Alternative, like the spin-off, like yesterday. Yeah, I heard it's good. I need to watch it. I mean, there's a lot of things I need to watch at the moment. I need to catch up with One Piece again. With the anime. I'm up to date with the manga. I'm like... '86. I haven't watched 86 yet. I saw it yesterday and was like, should I watch this? And then didn't and watched another isekai. That I was watching right up until I started streaming. I'll take your word. I will watch it at some point this month, probably. Is it that good? Damn. All I've seen is Trash Taste takes on A6. That's all I've seen. And they had very conflicting opinions on it. That's fair. I don't trust trash tastes takes on many things. Food especially, but anime usually. Yeah. I'll have to give that a watch at some point. Probably when I finish the one I'm currently watching, which is Land of Leedale, however you pronounce that. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of did. I'll give it a shot anyway. But yeah, I'm not expecting great things. Kakushigoto. I think I know that one. I'm not sure. It sounds familiar. Is that the one where they talk fast? Really fast? Or is that a different one I'm thinking of? Because I am not sure. Monogatari. I have not watched most of Monogatari. I've read the manga for Bake Monogatari. But I'm more interested in Niishin's other works. I mean, my favorite manga is Medaka Box. Kakushigoto. What one was that? Fuck. Yeah, that sounds familiar, but I can't put a face to it. I have to look it up later. If it's on Crunchyroll, I'll probably watch it. I'll trust you with that. I'll trust you with that one. I shouldn't after Trash Day. Well, not Trash after fucking SAO, but alright. Is the recap movie any good, or is it just okay? So I've got to watch the actual show and then watch the recap movie, or is it just acceptable to watch the recap movie? Yeah, that happens. What? Wait, when did this come out? Was this more Golden Age or a lot closer to today? That happened a lot with the Golden Age anime. Around 2006, 7. From 2020. Damn. For the most part, I think they should really just start putting the anime on hiatus until the manga's gone further ahead. It'll probably be cheaper for them in the long run. Because usually they got to make either a remake of the entire anime or like a movie. Or just leave it as it is, like they did with in Solio. Which is painful, but you know, yeah. It's only 12. It won't take that long to get through. It's like 4.5 hours to watch the entire thing. That's doable. That's pretty easily doable, actually. Ah. That's there's a few anime that do that. And they did that with the God of High School anime. They cut a lot of the comedic moments from the manhwa. And I think they cut a few of the Fullmetal Alchemist comedic moments out. There's a few in there, but not all of them. Okay. So I definitely have to watch the series first to understand or really enjoy the thing. Right. Black Clover, fair enough. See, I don't know why people didn't like Black Clover as much. I got it at the beginning, but once it hit like the third arc, it was pretty damn good. Yeah, but to be fair, you know, Astro Cry makes me, well, screaming makes me cry sometimes, you know. I don't know why people don't like Black Clover, but they like My Hero Academia. I think you have to puncture that man's lungs to get him to stop screaming. That man's not going to give up. I don't think he knows how to. Not that that's a choice. I haven't finished the Black Clover anime yet. So I will watch that eventually. Then again, apparently the manga is really good as well. So I might just read it. I don't know. So I got to episode like 140, I think. And then I stopped. And I don't know why I stopped. I just kind of stopped. Is it on hiatus or is it like finished? Or is it still going like slowly? Because I haven't seen much about it. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Bleach is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't pause Boruto, because Boruto is 80% filler anyway, and it's not good. Even the actual parts of Boruto that isn't filler. I mean, I'm not up to date with the manga anymore. I'm like 10, 12 chapters behind, I think, for Boruto's manga. But I didn't enjoy Boruto's manga. They did a lot of things I didn't enjoy. Yeah, I don't think there's a single non-filler part of Boruto for the first like 100 chapters. 100 episodes rather. I'm not sure when it starts actually using bits from the manga. It takes a while. Because they didn't exactly space it out right. Boruto's anime shouldn't really even have started by now, at this point. But it's already got like 200 episodes plus. That shit should be coming out like next year or the year after, so there's enough chapters for them to actually follow the manga. Are they gonna do a Boruto Shippuden? I mean, I know they grow older, but is it gonna be like its own series? And again, Naruto Unleashed, well, Naruto Shippuden, in my opinion, wasn't really as good as Naruto Unleashed. Like, all of the best fights in Naruto, in my opinion, happen in Unleashed. True, they do, like, have a time skip. Come on. Best fights in Naruto is, in my opinion, Rock Lee versus Gaara. Pain fight is good, it's very good, but the animation kind of brings it down a bit. And the Gaara versus Rock Lee fight in Shippuden is easily, to me, the best fight. Also, the Naruto vs Sasuke final fight is up there as one of the best fights in Naruto, but to me, it's still not as good as the Rock Lee vs Gaara. Which Madara fight are we talking about? Madara vs Guy, which was also very damn good, but it was ruined by the ending for me. Because, in my opinion, Guy should have died there. Every fight. No. Alright. Minato versus Obito. Was there one in the War Arc, or was it just the one previous? I can't remember. I think the Kakashi versus Obito fight was better than the Minato one. Like when they're in the time-space dimension. I'll say that one's cooler. The iconic teleporters. It's cool, but I would still say the fight with Obito and Kakashi was a lot cooler. Spawned a few memes as well. Yeah, what would you say is your favorite shonen then? I'm just talking about Naruto. Let's see. The moon fight from the part is Naruto last movie. The moon fight, is that the one I'm thinking of? Okay. What about number 2? Also, is this anime or manga or both? Oh, the My Hero anime or manga? Actually, So I'm not caught up with the anime. I was like, just finished season 4 of the anime. Well, I'm fully caught up with the manga. Yeah, for me, my favorite shonen is different depending on anime or manga. For anime, it's One Piece. Easy and sound. Or then Bleach. The manga, it's Madaka Box and then One Piece. And then Bleach. Yeah, I actually like the One Piece anime. And that's only because my favorite shonen, Madaka Box, the anime for it is kind of not finished. Only had 2 seasons. 2 12-episode seasons. Like, all of the manga you see behind me, on that wall, is on Madaka Box. That one is something different. Dressrosa. Dressrosa was just kind of long. I didn't mind Dressrosa. It was just long. But then you get like Wano, which is beautiful. I mean, I would happily watch 30 episodes of Luffy running. Who wouldn't? One was good. The new arc is amazing. Well, that's not in the anime just yet. It will be soon. I like Skypiea, you know. How about romance? Favorite romance? Oh, we talk about a new romance or old romance? Because from the new out of the new romance anime, I would have to say Horimiya. The older ones, I want to say Toradora, but that's too basic. Kaichou Midsummer is great. Toradora is a goat, obviously. Clannad, fucking amazing. If you are able to have the patience to actually go through. How about manga? Romance manga. How many do I actually read? Hyokoi, which is fucking old and barely ever see. I don't even know if it's on like most of the manga apps I use or most manga websites I use. But it's like about a really tall guy and a really short girl dating, which is adorable. So I'd have to say that. Because I don't read many romance manga. Do I have any romance manga? Do we count In-Species Reviews about as a romance manga? I haven't heard of that. Have I at least seen it before? Oh, this. I have not seen this before. Has it got an anime? It looks like it's got an anime. Maybe. I have to check that out eventually as well, actually. Why not? Is it bad? All filler? Okay. Well, it's kind of long. It's 27 volumes, it said there. Unless you have a few seasons, that's not getting through it all. So they cut out a lot. Only 12 episodes, what the fuck? Alright, fine, I'll have to read the manga for that. What, any others? Romance? Isn't about the town in the name? Yeah. That don't make no sense. Why the fuck would they cut that out? And they cut shit out of anime that they really shouldn't cut out. I mean, look what they did in Promise Neverland. Promise Neverland. They cut out almost all of it for season 2. Amazing first season. Second season, cut out the best arc. Skip right to the end. True, but I don't think many people are going to read 80% of the manga and then go switch to the anime, which is probably going to tell it slower than you could read it. Well, I forgot, be careful. There are extra chapters, alright. Are they called something different, or...? That just makes it better. And heck, some of my favorite things to read are basically hentai, but not hentai. I'm sitting over there with like interspecies reviewers on my shelf. And Destiny lovers, which is almost as bad as interspecies reviewers. It's an official. Okay. I'm saying it makes it better. It's our based author. Okay, I need to make sure I write this series down. Alright, I'll just keep that tab open permanently for now until I read it. Okay. I think I've heard. Well, I know I've heard about the Fuka anime. So I should watch the anime first and then read the manga? Or read the manga while watching the anime? Okay. Okay. Nah, that's fine. I read a lot of things before I watched them. That's what I did with Dragon Ball Z. And Naruto. And Bleach. Alright. I'll make sure to add that as well. Is it? Alright. So Fuka first, and then Kimi no Yoru Machi. Alright. I won't. I'll turn that screen off. Fine. I'm pretty good at avoiding spoilers. When I want to, anyway. Sometimes I don't want to be... Well, sometimes I don't care whether I'm spoiled. Which is most of the time. But when I don't want to be spoiled, I will avoid spoilers. Like God of War Ragnarok's ending, I have got no clue. No, I didn't manage to type it in fully so far, so I should be fine. I was about to, though. No. I think I can watch that on Crunchyroll, can't I? Do I have a Discord server? I do not. I have a Discord account, but I very rarely use. Very, very rarely use. I'll make one eventually. Well, right now I have a whole 5 followers, and about 1 or 2 of those might actually think. Don't worry, I'm basically gonna be streaming constantly. If you ask me, because no one's usually in chat, I will probably talk about it on stream. Let's hope next time when you come in, I won't have a major malfunction on my PC. So if you do come back, because even now I still can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I just tried again. Oh, if I see you in chat again, I'll let you know whether I've watched it or not. Yeah, that pretty easy to watch then. If it's only 12 episodes. And that's literally only like 4.5 hours. I'll try and time it so I finish the anime and then start streaming. Because I start streaming about 12 o'clock British time. I don't know what that is. GMT? I don't know. Yeah, 12 o'clock in the afternoon British time. That's when I start. So I'll probably just try and time it so I finish the first episode. Or the last episode of Fuka around that time. Probably won't be tomorrow though, I'm not sure when I'll be able to watch that. Because I try to watch things in one go and then not watch anything in between it unless it's like a regular series. I need to read the first 4 chapters too, right. Before you... Alright, fine. I'll probably do that next week. And then just binge it. Okay. So read the first 4 chapters right after finishing the anime. Okay. That I can do. Fair enough. I used to, like, all my friends used to watch anime. And now I'm basically the only one who watches anime. So I went from having loads of people I could talk to about anime. Not as much, because they didn't watch as much as me, but now it's like I have no one. That's why I started streaming, just because when people do come in that talk about anime, I can just talk about anime. Is Fuka gonna make me cry? Beware, I will cry to a lot of anime. I have rewatched Clannad 4 times and cried every time. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cry then. Okay. I cried at Anohana as well. And I think that make like trying to make you cry, I usually cry it. Alright. I have to fucking do a training arc before watching this anime. Yeah, I heard it. I have seen people talk about it, like on YouTube, I think. Not much, but I did see that it was a music anime. But what kind of music anime is it? Is it like K-On! Or is it more like, oh, what's another music anime? Shit, I don't know many music anime. Oh, I loved K-On! So you know, I had no idea what that is. Many. Oh. No clue. Got not a single clue what that is. That I haven't even heard of. No clue. Was this above Black Clover then? I should really switch this to just chatting. I don't know why I haven't. Yeah. Because the Yu-Gi-Oh just stopped working ages ago. Give Yu-Gi-Oh one more try. No, it's not. It's not working. I'll have to switch this to fucking thing. Just chatting. I couldn't even load the page to change the stream information. It's not even a sad show. Damn. So, why is stream just decided to fuck up at this point? Like, to this degree. I can't change it. I can't even change the stream information. Fuck. I'm stuck on Yu-Gi-Oh for now, apparently. If anyone comes in from Yu-Gi-Oh, oh shit. Sorry, I ain't gonna be able to show any Yu-Gi-Oh right now. That'll be tomorrow that I continue that, because I can't get back on Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, if it's not even a sad show and it made you cry, I'm probably gonna bawl my eyes out at it. Oh. Then, are you not a normal person? And what was sad about it? I mean, it's got like really emotional music. Because I could just put on a like OST of a sad anime and I'll cry. Wait, what unpopular instrument? I don't know a lot about instruments. It's been a while since I played any instrument. So is it like the... Yeah, that sounds like something I would probably cry to. That sounds like something I would cry and then be very angry at. Why would a whole school boo at them anyway? If they end up being the quiet kid, just tell their friend not to show up the next day. Yeah, I never get delinquent culture in Japan. Especially why people hate them so much. I don't really understand it too much. Yeah, a lot of delinquents aren't exactly bad people. A lot of people who people think are delinquents aren't usually that bad, even in real life. And it's also really easy to be marked as a delinquent in Japan. Just dye your hair, boom, you're a delinquent. Damn. I am probably gonna weep my eyes out. Alright, so Fuka first. And then this one. Well, no, Fuka and then the other one. And then this one. Alright. I could try and watch a bit of it today. But if I don't watch it this week, I will watch it... Well, this week's basically ended. It's like Friday. I will watch it next week. It won't take me too long. Because I'm streaming today, tomorrow, might stream either one of the 2 days of the weekend. And then I'm streaming again basically most of the week, next week I think. Unless I have something to do IRL. I will be streaming around this time. So I will try and watch it. I could do that, but I want to try and make sure I'm paying enough attention to what I'm watching. I could probably be doing it right now, but my internet on my PC is acting strange at the moment. Because I can't load up anything other than... I think I could load up YouTube earlier, couldn't I? I can barely load up YouTube. I don't know why I can load up YouTube, but I can. But I can't load up Twitch. What about my manga app? Can't load up my manga app. Can't load up Crunchyroll. Wow, Facebook. Can I load up Facebook? No, I can't even load up Facebook. What the fuck? I don't even use Facebook. I can't even load that up. What about Anime Chart? Nope. UK Master maybe? No. But not Master Nexus. No. I can't even change the stream information. How about Netflix? I will try Netflix. That's a very good question. Netflix? Nope. Site cannot be reached. www.netflix.com. It's currently unreachable. Can't even Netflix. I have to restart the entire PC, I think, to get things to work at the moment. So annoying is the Ethernet cable is that far away from the PC. Oh, I'll watch it soon, don't worry. You can yell at me next time I'm on. Well, next time I'm streaming, if I haven't watched it yet. No, I will watch it very soon. Oh. Cool. Yeah, it shouldn't take me too long. How many chapters is it for the manga? If it's really 195, that's not bad. I could do that within like a day or two. Well, 2 days I would say, not a day. Those might take me a bit longer to get through the extra chapters. I have to stop and admire them. But definitely not reading those on stream. That's doable. That's doable. To me, my favorite manga is around that length. I've heard good things about some manga, like music manga, so I'm sure they're great. I think it was Beck that I heard was like really amazing from Giguk. And I've read the K-On! Manga and I enjoyed that. So nah, man, K-On! Manga's fun. Fun things are fun, man. Come on. I swear it's like all in colour as well. Yeah, I remember hearing good things about like some music manga when I was watching Trash Taste, because I watched that religiously. Like far too much. Sure. I'll just have it on my phone because I can't really use my internet on my PC. What is it? Alright, let's see if this is on here. The one from 2016. Well, the author needs to go. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna be pretty quiet while I'm reading. It's the same nickname as the guy from Anohana. Cool. The Light Music Club. Nice. I should move it so it's not showing up on stream. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. I'm sure I can handle it. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm on page 9 at the moment. Okay. That was it. Let's lower the volume because people are yelling downstairs. Wait, was that audible on stream, by the way? Like the yelling downstairs? Because they were yelling about Irish things or something. Oh, yeah. I can keep it up at the moment. Okay. It's not like they're yelling, like arguing or anything, they're just yelling. That's good. Because yeah, they will talk about random shit most of the time. So I'm not sure whether I should let anyone hear that. Because I'm worried they're going to say some really, really stupid shit. just got to the bit where she first tries ice cream. Which is hilarious. This bike scene is beautiful. His face. Page 29. It's the first panel. I don't want to start guessing what's going to happen later on at the end, but I'm getting worried. Yeah. Just getting close to the end now, fuck. Trying to make me cry on stream. I feel like I should get fucking tissues ready. What's this? Bring out tissues, you know, just in case. Damn. Shut up, stop saying things are sus. An emotional guy, you know. Shit, that actually almost made me cry. That was fucking good though. Fucking. Yeah, it's fucking. I don't know how to describe it. Fuck. That was. I enjoyed that. That almost made me cry. Shit. I started watering up near the end. Yeah. Yeah, that was an emotional roller coaster. Very short one, but you know. I'm not exactly a reviewer, so I'm not very good with this. Kind of wish this got like a one-shot OVA to go with it, because I feel like this would be actually pretty damn good, as long as it actually followed it. No, this wouldn't work as a full series. It would be stretched on too far. It works as a one-shot. I think this would not work as a full thing at all. The fact that it's a one-shot gives it like a sense of urgency. Like these characters are about to die. I mean, the main boy, I think he died like the same year he met her, by the looks of it. I mean, it's like a short, like, I'd say 30-minute long OVA would work perfectly for that. And it would be well received as well, actually. I very much doubt people wouldn't enjoy that. It kind of threw me off at first because I was like, oh shit, he also has the same disease. I was not expecting him to have the same disease. I expected it to be like crying because he's sad that she died, but no, it's more the other way around. And he used his last moments trying to help her, really, so. That was fucking good. I don't read many one-shots normally, so I can't really compare it to too many one-shots. Yeah, that was good. I have to remember that because I'm probably gonna want to reread that or recommend it later. That's how I want to go, dude. I'm gonna be an idiot either way. I want to be a happy one. Life is way too short to not be happy when you're going. What's worse than... fucking trauma double tapped you, dude. Shit. Damn. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to recommend that one actually. That was a good one shot. Oh. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's like Music Club. That's like the second half. Oh. Right. Yeah, it's really easy to read a one shot. That took me like 10-15 minutes. Barely that. Whereas if I wanted to read like Nisekoi, it would be like a full 2-day thing. If I wanted to read like Clannad or something else that would make me cry or something, it'd take a while. So it's nice to have a really short, easy thing to get invested in. Oof, man. I don't think there will be a Nisekoi sequel. If he did make one, that'd be pretty cool, but... yeah, this definitely ain't it. I think I enjoyed this more than... I think I would give this a higher rating than I would Nisekoi. Because I enjoyed Nisekoi, but it's not my favourite romance. There are definitely things that did it better. Either way, fuck that dude. This ain't a fucking sequel. Roped you into fucking trauma. Ah, bro. I loved the manga, but I would say there's still definitely things that do it better. I'm not gonna say the Nisekoi manga or anime is bad, because yeah, it's good. It's just not the best. Let's try this again. Nah, it's still not working. Sad. Sad. Oh. It's coming up to the bit where I got to end stream. I usually end stream around 3 hours if I can. Yeah, I'll reread this a couple more times as my training arc. My training arc has already begun. Yeah, I will end the stream here for today then. Cause I still got to finish the anime I'm watching. Catch up with a few more things. I still need to catch up with the Bleach dub. See you, dude. Bye. It's 11 PM for you right now. Holy shit. Wait, where is that? Fuck. Means you're like 8 hours ahead nearly with me. Asia. Fuck. See, for me it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I've still got like most of the day to go. I gotta go eat. I'm fucking starving. Alright. See you, dude.